Today I'm hanging out with you in my kitchen. So I figured when I'm going to be talking with you about food prepping, what more fitting of a place than right here in my kitchen where I spend a lot of time food prepping every single Sunday. So food prepping is one of those things that I feel like there are so many reasons that people do not food prep. So it takes too much time, it's intimidating, it's confusing, it's too much work. I don't have all the containers. I'd have to plan for that. There's so many, and those are all valid reasons. I get it, but at the same time, there are so many reasons to food prep and to incorporate that into your life. If you're someone who's on any kind of a health or a fitness journey like I am, then honestly, I think it's kind of imperative to food prep, especially if you are someone like me who works outside the home. So I work outside the home 40 plus hours a week, and if I don't food prep, I just reach and grab for just junk. And if you've gone to work and you've eaten, yucky, crappy food all day, when you come home, you're probably gonna say, you know what, I already ate, unhealthy stuff all day long. Why not splurge and have some unhealthy stuff at home tonight too? And so then that whole day is pretty much shot. And that's just sad. There's no reason to do that to yourself. So help yourself out, try food prepping. Don't be intimidated. It's a lot at first, but it doesn't have to be. So that's kind of what this video is about today. I'm going to take you along and show you what I food prepped for this week. Just, a glimpse into what I prepared, what I made, and, use that and switch it up and, make things that you like and enjoy. Otherwise, you won't eat them. So I've done weeks where I food prepped stuff that was just not my thing. And then I found excuses to not eat those things each day. So you definitely don't want to do that either. Make things that you actually like. That's very important. So glad you guys are here and stop by my channel, My Life Under Renovation. And I'm Shanna. And I incorporate food prepping into every single week. I literally do every single Sunday. I make sure I carve out time for it. It's part of my routine now. And I've been working on my health and my fitness for, a few years off and on. But over the last 2.5 years, I have gained about 50 pounds. And so I'm definitely at a tough spot for my own health and my fitness, but I'm also determined to get healthy and get fit. So I have the goal to lose 40 pounds by the time I turn 40. So I turn 40 near the end of October. And so I've got a little bit of time, and that's a totally doable number. And so for the month of January, I have been really on it with my food prepping, taking it very seriously, and I was able to lose 10 pounds. And so I really didn't do a ton of actual fitness. It was primarily just the huge change in my food and also a huge increase in my water intake. So it can be done. I am someone that has historically struggled to lose weight. I have PCOS and I have weird imbalances in my hormones, and I really struggle to lose weight. I have to work like 2 or 3 times as hard as everybody around me to lose just like my most minute amount. So I was pretty thrilled to lose 10 pounds, and I know it's just a start, but I feel pretty proud of myself for having done that just in the month of January. So in February, I'm going to continue to food prep and continue to drink my water, but I'm also going to add in a lot more physical fitness. So if that's anything that you're interested in, I'm going to give an update at the end of each month, just sharing how much weight I lost. I'll add in like my inches and just like what have been doing to lose the weight, hopefully. So if that's anything you're interested in, then follow along. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button and give this video a like if it's at all interesting to you or you found it helpful or beneficial. And without further ado, I just am going to share what I food prep this week. So I did some footage earlier in the week on Sunday when I always food prep, and recorded some of that for you, so I'll share that. And then don't forget to stick around at the end of the video. I'm going to share some helpful things for if you run out of time. I've had Sundays like that where, we have like family events, or we have things going on, or, we took a random trip to a neighboring city to do something fun as a family, and the food prepping doesn't happen, and you don't want to set yourself up to completely fail that week if you didn't food prep. So I just have some really helpful things that can grab and go style things that you can try to keep in your house for days like that, busy days, all of that good stuff. So come back at the end or stick around for the end. Don't come back, don't leave, stay here please, but stick around at the end and go ahead and watch, check out what I keep on hand in my house, so that I don't get myself caught in one of those situations where I'm running and getting fast food, or packing, like a carb filled lunch, or whatever it is, eating yucky breakfast, all that stuff that we don't want to do if we're on a mission to lose weight and are determined like I'm feeling right now. So stick around for more. So I thought I'd start off by showing you what I'm making for breakfast for the week. I've lately just been absolutely obsessed with these, I don't know what the word is, alternative waffle recipes. So this is actually one I made up, and I will put the link in the description box for this one. But basically it's a fajita egg white waffle. And so it's just got egg whites. I put in red and green peppers and onions, and then a 1/4 cup of cheese, and then I added breakfast sausage in for this one. But in the recipe that I'll link, it's actually canned chicken, so it's loaded with even more protein and less calories. But these were yummy. I made one for every day for breakfast this week, so a wonderful option, and I hope you'll check out that super quick, really easy to follow recipe that I will link in my description box. Okay, time to food prep for lunches this week. So food prepping does not have to be difficult. These are all things that I picked up mostly at Costco, and then I grabbed the carrots at just a local grocery store. But it's just the brown rice quinoa mix, this paleo roasted garlic chicken, which is really good, a can of green beans, and then the carrots. And so super quick and easy. And I should have mentioned before too that when I do my food prepping, I will typically make the exact same thing for breakfast every single day for that week, and then the exact same thing for lunch. So it just simplifies it. I had actually been eating like taco salad leftovers for lunch the first 2 days of this week. So in this video, I'm only prepping 3 lunches, and that's why, because I prepped this on a Tuesday night, so I'd have lunches for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But typically what I do is I prep lunch for a full week's worth of food. Just so you guys have an idea too of the time commitment that this takes. This particular meal was very quick, so I set a timer for 10 minutes, and I managed to get the chicken all cooked, sauteed in the sauce that comes here with it, and steamed the carrots in just a microwave steam bag, heated up the quinoa brown rice mix in the microwave, and then had everything done. I mean, the can of green beans is simple, you open it, but I had everything done and complete, prepped in the 3 Pyrex dishes, all within 10 minutes. So anyone can do this. It's, you can make it as difficult or as easy as you'd like. I definitely do some more complex recipes some weeks, but this was a week that was a little hectic, and so I opted for something really simple, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. When I can food prep and load things into glass Pyrex dishes, that's always a bonus for me. I have some really fabulous plastic food portioning containers that have like 3 different compartments, and I really love those. But then I always carry a glass dish with me and end up dumping the items into a glass dish to microwave. I prefer not to microwave things in plastic, even if it says it's BPA free. And so that's just a side note. If you have glass and you're able to do that, it's one less step if you also prefer to not put things, you know, in the microwave in plastic. So just a quick tip there. Another thing I portion out every single evening at some point is these frozen blueberries from Costco. I absolutely love these. They're great for snacking on, but I like to put them in the refrigerator overnight so they soften up and thaw out a bit. And I'll either eat them along with my waffle egg white breakfast that I've been making, or I'll save them and I'll eat them along with my lunch. So sometimes I eat half with breakfast, half at lunch. I also make this really awesome, yummy tasting drink every single morning. It's just amino energy, which gives you a little boost of caffeine, and then collagen peptides, gives you some protein, and it's really good for your skin. And then just mix it with water and ice, and it's my go-to drink every single morning. I'm so glad you guys stuck around for the end of my video, where I'm going to share just super quickly some fast things you can throw together if food prepping just plain doesn't happen, or if you have one of those days where you're going to food prep Monday night, but you still have to go to work Monday and need some quick things you can throw together. And these things also all work great for just snacks when you're at home too, or for your weekends. But when I found myself in like a food prepping bind, and I know it's not going to happen, these are some of the things that I will reach for. So the first thing I wanted to say, I love these things. So I'm not sponsored by this company or anything. It's just a product that I love. So I use these for my kids, but I've also been using this one. So they're called Bento boxes. They're kind of like little bento boxes. So that's another thing to remember when you're eating your food, or when you're food prepping your lunches or your breakfasts or whatever. Think outside the box a little bit. It does not have to be like a full-on meal. It can be like a snack size or a snack style lunch. So my kids, that's their favorite type of lunch for the summer. And so this school year I was like, you know what, why not pack like snack style lunches every day? And they've been absolutely loving it. So then I've kind of adopted it myself too. So the number one thing that I make every single week, always for lunches and snacks, is hard-boiled eggs. So they fit nicely in these little to-go containers too. Have it peeled in advance, so that's not a barrier when you're at work. You're like, I don't feel like peeling an egg. It's one of those little things that you wouldn't think would be a problem, but it can be something that keeps you from eating healthy. So peel your eggs and pack them in a to-go thing. These little tuna pouches are really awesome, and I use these also. So we live in an area where we can go hiking a lot. These are perfect for hiking too. Some of them even come with like a spoon built in. These ones do not, but some of these pouches do. Anyways, they're super, low calorie, high protein, quick on the go kinds of things. So there's that. I use canned green beans a lot as filler items. So just a healthy vegetable to toss in with whatever you're eating. These Laughing Cow cheeses, that's the light kind. They only have 30 calories in each one. So I pack those as a snack every day, and you can like dip vegetables in them. You can use them on as a spread on wraps instead of like ranch or something that would be unhealthy. Another really great option is these protein shakes. So I like to buy the vanilla flavored ones. And a cool little tip for you is if you're looking to like get your protein in, but also you need some caffeine, if you mix a Zip Fizz with these, it tastes really good. So this is a grape one, but the orange flavor is really good. It tastes like a creamsicle. So there's that. You could also add in Mio if you want, and you can flavor it, as anything you want, which is kind of nice instead of just the regular old like vanilla flavor kind. Another really great option are these Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurts. So they come in some really good flavors. I really like the blueberry ones because I also keep Costco's like Kirkland frozen blueberries in our freezer all the time, and so they're really good mixed in with yogurt. And you can even toss like some granola in there for a really yummy like yogurt parfait. I eat that as a dessert a lot of times, but it also makes a really good lunch. Another great option are these these Fit Crunch bars. These taste like candy, so if you like chocolate and you're missing having like candy bars, if you're trying to eat healthy, these are really good. I like those a lot. And then another thing I always have is cashews. So that's one of like the really good healthy fats that I do have in my diet for sure. And they taste really good. They're also salty, so they make me drink more water. So I'm so glad you guys stuck around until the end, and I hope you guys are taking away some good ideas and some inspiration to get yourself to do some food prepping, make some healthy choices for the week, for the month, for the year, and don't forget to drink your water. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye.